So, Andrew, your work as a renowned psychic investigator, medium, spiritual reader, um, what is your interpretation of a ghost? What is a ghost?
Typically, a ghost is from somebody that was alive, died, and then they've passed into the sort of ghost realm, if we could call it that, where they are typically aware of what we're doing in our lives and moving things around. So, a ghost is as a person, generally speaking.
Okay. And can I take that one step further? In the sort of spiritual world or ghost investigation world, people often describe ghosts as having different quantities about them. The poltergeist, for example.
Well, a poltergeist is a noisy ghost, and to you and me that means bangs, raps, voices, or any other sort of physical phenomena. Now, there's two ways of looking at this. They could be doing it intentionally, as in the traditional haunting, for a bit of sport kind of thing. I mean, most ghosts are actually stuck, and say they've been there for some time. They're trying to draw attention to themselves, in which case someone like myself would go in, try to gain as much information and try and help them move on.
I'm going to have a look at one specific instance now, and I want you to give me the definition between the two. The residual haunting and the physical haunting. What is it for you?
The technicalities of it is we have the physical world and we have the etheric world, and that is almost, it records everything that happens. So somebody that is sensitive can replay it, as it were, so you can see what's actually happening. Often these recordings are made when there's a strong emotional event that happens, positive or negative. It tends to leave an imprint, and somebody that could be slightly daydreaming could then become aware of this event.
And which side of the fence do you sit on? Because obviously most people would understand, as a spiritual medium, you might sit on the spiritual side, but I mean, do you gear more towards that side of things, or are you sort of open to a scientific explanation?
Both, really. I like to know the scientific side of it as well, rather than just there's a ghost. I like to know the mechanics and study it, and when I'm working I try and form a full picture and a balanced view, which I think is very essential in investigations.